my new case, my new gig bag of sorts. It's massive, it's very sturdy, and it's got room for everything I need to do a gig. Let's do some B-roll, shall we? First things first, this is not an ad. I just bought this thing because I needed it. This is my old flute case. Long story, but it fell off the roof of my car, and now it's been held together with hope and velcro straps ever since, and I needed an upgrade. This is my current whistle case. Not overly professional or protective, and ultimately I would find that between doing gigs and creating content for the socials, I would show up to do a gig or do something and I'd forget a whistle or a piece of gear. And that's not good. So I started looking around for something that would handle the whole kit, and that is this. 6 whistles, a flute, 2 stands, and some assorted stuff like whistle cleaning rods and stuff like that. Obviously that meant something custom, so a quick Google led me to a site called MyCaseBuilder.com. Again, not an ad, that's just who I found.
So let me show you how MyCaseBuilder works.
Then it was down to figuring out which case to get, and I kind of based it on this whistle. I used the length of this whistle as my judgment because it's the longest bit of kit that I've got. And what I landed on was this one. It's a Pelican 1555, and it pretty well fit the bill without too much extraneous space. But it's the inside that's really the fun part. Foam is a lot like what you'd get out of a pool noodle, definitely more firm than the stuff on the top here, which is meant to be softer and squishier. All of this was done on their web app. You can draw out all these shapes, or you can do what I did for at least some of these. You can take a picture of your gear and have the app trace it out for you. That's what I did for a lot of them with mixed results. I think the big issue is that I had a tough time getting a true top-down shot, so some of the edges were a little warped and I had to kind of correct for that. This one I think I completely forgot to double check. I was a good 1/4 inch short and I had to bust out my X-Acto knife to fix that. It turned out to be a pretty easy fix, so I guess better to miss small than to miss big. Now this I loved. There are bound to be some times when I won't need my stands. Maybe I gotta jump on and off a stage real quick and I don't really need to put stands up there. Maybe there's a table or something, or maybe I'm just playing one whistle and I can keep it in my pocket. Who knows? The point is, I've hosed myself quite a few times by forgetting some part of this, and now I'll always have them with me, whether I need them or not. What I don't have room for is this. I've kind of come to depend on this little drink stand because I'm old and thirsty a lot of the time. But it's non-essential, and if I really need it, I can just carry it with me. Speaking of, I kind of doubt I'll be bringing this whole kit to a session. Usually I'm just bringing my flute anyway, I only bring that, and if I do, I'll probably bring my busted up flute case, or maybe I'll find one of those soft padded ones with the 3 segments or something like that. I definitely won't need the whole stands and all of this. The real reason for all this is because I'm jealous of my fellow musicians and their big-ass cases that they get to cover with stickers, when all I've had is this little thing, which is usually covered in Velcro. But no more.